started with a whisper, then a cough out in the rain. A fever burning hotter, like a curse without a name. 3 years gone and not a man was left to hold the line. Just echoes in the silence and graves marked by time. No sons, no fathers, brothers, or old hands at the wheel. Just widows at the windows, asking, Lord, is this for real? The world turned soft and quiet like the calm before a storm. But freedom ain't so pretty when you've never been forewarned. Now the women rise with tear-streaked eyes to take the reins and mend the ties. But the world we begged for came in flames. Now we're the ones who take the blame. It wasn't fate, it wasn't war, it was a woman's hand who cracked the core. We wanted more, now here we stand, since the last man fell across the land. In Europe life went on like nothing ever changed. But in the USA we stood lost and estranged. We leaned too hard on voices we dismissed as just the guys. Now bridges burned behind us and we stared into the skies. We fought each other harder than we ever fought before. Red states turned to riots, blue hearts locked the door. Some blamed men, some blamed God, some cursed the lab mistake. But it was a woman with ambition who brought the world to break. Now the women rise with thunder cries. We lost our loves but kept our pride. No safety net, no rescue plan, just bloody hands and desert land. We built from ash, from shattered glass, from bitter truths we let slip past. A sisterhood that swore they'd stand, since the last man fell across the land. The haters mocked the rainbow lights, but when the dark replaced the night, it was the butch, the bold, the brave, the ones they mocked who came to save. They fixed the wires, drove the trucks, dug the graves and pressed their luck. It wasn't heels that saved the day, it was boots and grit that paved the way. From Texas up to Washington, the battle lines were drawn, and every state a battlefield by each new dawn. Sisters fought with fury, some just lost in pain. A new world was coming, but it wouldn't come without the rain. We learned to wail, to lead, to heal, to sign the bills and turn the wheel. We learned the truth of what it takes to rebuild what a heartbreak breaks. Now the women rise with fire in eyes. We'll teach our daughters not to cry. We carry loss but not regret. We face the dawn, we won't forget. It wasn't fair, it wasn't right, but we still stand through endless night. America reborn by hand, since the last man fell across the land. The last man fell and silence grew, but in that dark the women knew. What they had feared, what they denied, became the fire that kept them alive.